Okay, hello Twitch. Live from Internet Land, it is the Fiasco Joe Show. I am Fiasco Joe. Today we will be playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know how long we're gonna go. We'll see. Alright, let me pull up my overlay here. There we go. Alright. Load game. Quarrel done with Grove. Load the game. Okay. Trying to stream during the day this time. I've been streaming at night for the past 4 streams, but like I'm tired at night. Like I'm an old man and I have to take meds and so I'm like really tired and low-key zooted whenever I stream at night. So I've decided to give streaming during the day a try. It may not be the best time period for viewers because most people are probably like at work or school right now. We'll see what we can get though. Okay, next order of business for us. We just finished talking to like Kaga and Nettie in the Grove. We fought some harpies to save a tiefling kid. Next up for us is to go find Karlak. To do that, we are going to go to the Blighted Village, which may result in a fight, but we'll have to see how it goes. Let's see. It's on my map. Okay, we want to go west.
You know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Let's see where we can get. Forest, okay. We might be encountering Scratch the dog.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Sanguinated boar.
It's dead.
Ooh.
Let's go.
5 camp supplies. That'll do. Let's see what's this way. I think the Blighted Village is over the bridge. Oh, here's an encounter.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Let's see. Freeze and hold up your hands. What happened to your friend? Medicine. His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. With wisdom, I'll go where I wish. What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
The heck is the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Let's see, I can say, you're mistaken. I'm no true soul. True soul, question mark? Explain this absolute to me. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin. Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother. Let's say, why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous. No, I'll say, perhaps you can help me find Halsin.
I don't know any druids.
Forget the owlbear, you're still alive, so go.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Yeah, the absolute guides them away from me.
True soul? Absolute? What did they mean?
They're clearly devoted to the Absolute, whatever that is.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Okay.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Let your body guide you. Welcome the tadpole's influence. That.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Well,
All the more
parasites.
reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
Okay, I got a little bit of experience from that. Let's go down here into the lowlands and see what we find.
Do you think your kin search
always
for you,
shut?
Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
We should probably do a rest.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
And 13 more.
There's no time to waste.
I think what I'm gonna do now.
No one's stopped me yet.
Reconfigure will.
On
Then
my
I'll
way.
sleep. Make will into our cleric instead of Shadowheart. 'Cause I
The
don't really
Devil
like
with the
Shadowheart
Silver
that
Tongue.
much.
An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Spare me the parables. I've no intention of bargaining with the likes of him.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Thanks for the
The
sermon.
Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
I'd like you to join me.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Take Shadowheart.
I like how you think.
Great.
Where am I needed?
Not even gonna level you up right now.
Keeping pace.
Run you over to Withers.
Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose? Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Let me change my class.
As thou desire.
Cleric. Whatever. That's fine. I do want life domain. Okay. Deity. Who would? Maybe Tyr. Fine. Let's see. History, insight, religion, medicine. Right. Now we level up. Okay. Hearing spells. Sanctuary, okay. Don't get Shield of Faith, I don't think. Well, we've already got Bless, which is kind of what I want to do with concentration. Okay. Um. Okay.
All right. What now?
Let me just
Light on my feet.
sleep.
You know, I was just thinking about you, remembering our little encounter in the night. The very same. It obviously put me off your neck, but now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Oh, goodness.
Not that anyone's volunteered. It's just an idle fancy.
A dangerous fancy, they're all off the menu.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. But you don't need to worry. I'm just thinking out loud. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
Something exotic, surely. I prefer a beer if it's okay.
Oh, well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, right? Keep your eyes to yourself, you'll make people nervous. Could I convince you to kill someone less useful?
Relax. We're just talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Probably will.
Interesting. I always thought he'd taste a little too sweet. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Good grief. Wish you'd asked me that when Karlak was in the camp, because Karlak is the one I want. I was reading an infographic that pointed out that Shadowheart is actually the most romanced partner in the whole game. And I'm like, what do people see in Shadowheart? She's boring. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Why would you want Shadowheart? She's obnoxious. I don't like Shadowheart. She's got, like, protagonist syndrome. Big. Like, I guess she's supposed to be, like, mysterious because she doesn't want to talk about herself, but, like, I don't find that enigmatic. I just think it's obnoxious. Be more like Karlak. She'll tell you anything. You know what I mean? Alright. We're done here. Alright. I think we're gonna go try to fight the owlbear.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
We could use the experience, assuming we don't get killed.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
There we go. Owlbear.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Good luck trying to intimidate an owlbear. Let's see if it works. Probably not. Nope.
The beast returns the roar in kind.
Here we go. Okay, first up is a Starian.
Time to move.
Oops.
Yes. I can't even catch my breath. Light on my feet.
Okay. About half dead, I guess. Not quite half dead.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Okay, not bad. Pretty good turn. Ooh, that's a lot of hurt. Okay, Will.
Making my move. Now.
I will ascend.
cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Let the creature live.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Wow.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
I need to find a way forward.
Yeah, that's a little bit of experience, I guess. Wait, maybe we should loot the body.
Anything of use?
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
There's some things. Oh. I'll take it to sell it anyway.
Wish I had a bag of holding. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a...
Really? They're worth a fortune? Where is it? Huh. I've rarely actually done this fight. Oh, a backpack. Alright, that's good. Rarely actually fought the owlbear. It's like a couple times. But whatever. Experience is experience. Alright, where are we going now? We're going... I guess we're gonna go try to find Scratch. And,
A question for our master monster hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
A full-on vamp, you mean? Lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. And that's not the end of it. The suckers are wily. And no offense.
None taken. Wiliness keeps me alive. More.
where's that? Ooh.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Okay. Guess that's all that was over there.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Spicy. making jokes about eating people Astarian. Guess I didn't find Scratch. I gotta go that way. Okay. Maybe I'll... way over here. Find this base. Where am I going? Here's Scratch. You know, I don't even know if I can tame him. And talk to Will. Okay.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name, Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Okay.
No time to rest. Have to keep going.
Hang on just a second, everybody. All right. This is gonna be weird. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh.
Something over there.
Rocky crevice.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Let's see. Oh, it's just... well, whatever. Okay. Oh, where's my group?
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Where am I going? Rocky crevice, that's where I was. That's Scratch. What's this? Karlak. Okay, let's head south for a second.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
You don't gotta remind me.
There's Eridan again.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
But you're busy leading your crew.
Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
What was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
True. Giving up, I might take a shot at it myself.
Have at it. If you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
Okay.
All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
I hear the Jewish leader went with you.
As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
And you left him to die?
Yeah, and I'd do the same again. He weren't my responsibility. If you want to play the hero, go ask the goblins nicely, and maybe they'll give you whatever's left of him. Come on. We're wasting time.
Ooh. All right. Okay, so that's. Oh, here's the blighted village. I want to go in there.
Goblins are close. I'd know that stench anywhere.
All right. Let's head in.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewering happening here. Now let me pass.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Get advantage on persuasion. There we go.
Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Okay, cool.
Well, it's no Baldur's Gate, At least it's some kind of civilization.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs naked in the fountains. Ah, civilization. Keep your distance, darling. Let's crack it open.
Alright. Total bonus plus 8.
We fight well, but we're so efficient. Why not have a little?
I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Ooh. Okay, what's this do? Okay. I think I'll save that for Karlak. Oh, here's Alberg. How many? 40 camp supplies? No, we'll just sell it. Got plenty of camp supplies.
What's inside?
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chicken.
Just another crate.
Another step
Okay,
forward.
here's another encounter. Journal update, rescue the gnome.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Ugh.
Stop this thing!
Where's the deep gnome?
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Release my kin at once.
Want to save your ranty little friend, do ya? Not a chance. He's ours.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Try to intimidate them. Need a 10 on the dice or more. Ooh.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving. What about the other gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! There'll be richer pickings than these little gnats someplace else.
You say so.
Fresh meats.
Kinda wish I hadn't talked my way out of that fight, because you could probably get some good experience from it. Got a release brake lever. Brake lever. We're actually gonna save him this time instead of watching him fly away. Alright. Stop the windmill. Go talk to him. Help me down.
Cut me loose!
Free him.
Baga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
On with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
You owe me nothing.
Nothing? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Okay. Okay. Little bit of experience. We're about halfway to level 4. What's this do? Okay. Okay, let's see. I think I'll give this to Starion.
What a day.
Still alive, so that's progress. Time to press ahead.
Okay. Now, where do I go? I want to basically go north from here to get to Karlak's position. At which point we'll take a look at getting Karlak in our party. Karlak will probably replace Lae'zel. As good as Lae'zel is, we only really need one melee heavy hitter. A little bit regrettable, but not that you couldn't have 2 melee heavy hitters, but we're just gonna go for one in this playthrough. Alright. Now, can I get there? Alright. Risen Road. Potatoes.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
I need a quick
Hyena.
word.
Okay. disadvantage. Oh. Okay.
Come on then.
Okay.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
This won't be quick. That hyena's run off for help.
Finding my way.
Okay. Why do I have disadvantage? Okay, but I have advantage on you. Okay.
You're mine.
Let's move.
Miss with advantage. Wow.
Is ever easy.
Alright.
Let my name be known.
Uh-oh. It's all for you.
Over here.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I am fury. I am death.
This is my time.
Okay.
Moving ahead.
My eyes grow heavy. Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Uh-huh. Are you sure a crush is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers Exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Wow. So you're a nerd and a jock. Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension.
Gee,
More to the
thanks.
point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Okay. What I was trying to do is loot this knoll, but thanks for all the pointers. Let's see. Pumpkin. Carnival squash. Red apple. Red apple. Pumpkin. Cabbage. Carnival squash. Carrot. 5 apples. Okay.
Here goes nothing. Looks empty.
Garlic. Courgette. I don't know what courgette is. Let me see my map. Okay, garlic is just over here. Alright. Some murgrass. Hey, Korlak.
One horn, the stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
The devil we've been hunting, Karlak, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlak's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are...
Quarrel.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little
Kill some
background if
evil
your moral
bastards.
compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
You said it. Let's do it.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Lae'zel will leave.
If I must, I must.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
What's it?
Let's see. This is level 2, I guess, yeah. Danger sense. Okay, and reckless attack. Until your next turn, you have advantage on attack rolls, but enemies also have advantage against you. That's a hidden benefit, because she is our tank. So the more enemies that attack her instead of us, the better. What's next? Wild Heart, that's not what I want. What do you got? Legacy of Avernus Searing Smite. Okay, deals an extra 2 to 12 fire damage. Set your target on fire, it takes 1 to 6 fire damage every turn. Okay. Wild class. Is it Berserker? Yeah. That's the one. Basically, you can attack with the bonus action. Or even throw something. With bonus action. Let's, I had some stuff I wanted to send her.
Not as bad as it could have.
You know, flinging. That.
What's cooking?
Put this stuff on. Hate to put a helmet on her. I like her hair so much. But it's alright.
Still breathing, despite
Will
everything.
wants to talk.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will.
Go on. We're listening.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Penance, should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Okay. Wow, she got 32 health. Holy cow. That's at level 3. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is go up the hill and fight the paladins, or the fake paladins. But, we're going to do that next time. Let me see, oops, caps lock, got Karlak. Okay. That's about it for today, I think. Alright, we've been at it for about an hour. I don't know if I have any viewers right now. Anyway, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.